going on, y'all? We are live. Oh, we live? You made this live, right? Yeah, I had to
Yeah,
make sure this show
yeah,
was live.
yeah. We live.
We are at the halftime of Game 4 of the NBA Finals, and the San Antonio Spurs bringing out the belt. I mean, it's almost a 30-point lead at half. Hundo told he's gonna go to sleep, so he had to jump on early. Because people getting their feelings and they want to go to bed. So we decided to come on.
And it ain't my feelings, brother. I'm tired.
Oh, his feelings. He's tired.
I'm tired.
Now he's tired. Gotcha. I understand. But anywho, we're gonna talk about this. I mean, 30 points at the half. Collin, you start me off, brother. How you feeling, man?
Brother, I feel revived. Like
Ah,
I was getting ready to think about football, but now Wimby and the Spurs have given me a reason to keep watching. I was wrong. I can stand on this. Say I thought that the Knicks were gonna be up 3-1. But Wimby came to play. He was aggressive. I feel like the Knicks reverted back to his old ways of trying to play Brunson ball. They weren't knocking down shots. I feel like Mike Cal has been, non-existent. Honestly, the only consistent player on their team so far has been OG Anunoby. And so now they're playing with the bigs game because Cat has 2 fouls, well, 3 fouls, I think. And you kind of have to circulate with bigs. Like Mitchell Robinson is taking on the majority of the load, and I don't think he's in shape to do that. But I feel like for the Spurs, like we know what Wimby can do. But honestly, the story thus far has been about Dylan. Dylan is playing like a veteran, not a rookie. He's knocking down shots. He's playing defense. He's converting on hard layups. And I feel like if they can keep that consistent while still getting contributions from the other guys and knocking down threes, I don't see this being close, honestly, for the rest of the series.
yeah. I definitely agree with that, bro. I mean, I think Wimby's just back. I think he's just back, continuing to do what he does, bro. And I've been saying this, and people have been saying, oh, blah blah blah. Wimby been getting shut down. Wimby's been, da da da. But see, here's the thing, though. Wimby hadn't been doing it alone, bro. That's what's crazy. These boys shooting the air out the ball tonight. They said the most threes in the NBA Finals history. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can't do it by yourself. Now, Wimby is shooting some threes too. But outside of that, we got to give a big shout out to Mr. Castle. Big shout out to Mr. Harper. Big shout out to Mr. Vassell. And we're not going to leave out Mr. De'Aaron Fox, who has also been clutch in the past game. So I'm telling you, my goodness. I tried to tell people, they was like, oh, one of my coworkers at work today was like, yeah, I think the Spurs are tired. I said, nah, we can rest in July. These boys fresh, they young, early 20s. Nah, we got a ring to go chase right now, and they showing it. And the boys are in shape, unlike Mr. Mitchell Robinson. So they trying to get straight to it. And I also was just looking. I saw that foul in the first quarter that happened to Cat, and I know Hunter's probably going to talk on this, but it was a huge momentum shift for the entire game. Honestly, Cat going out with 2 fouls helped the Spurs tremendously because now you got to put in Mitchell Robinson, who is no match at all. No respect needed. No match for Wimby. And then they had to put in their third center. I don't even know his name. I don't even know his name. And he definitely no match for Wimby. Then Collin, it got so bad they had to put in the fourth center. I definitely don't know his name.
10 minutes.
I said, oh my goodness. I mean, Wimby literally just having his way. He literally just saying, may I have this dance to anybody that will dare come out to the perimeter. So, boy, I'm not a Spurs fan, but I tell you, it is fun watching this man Wimby play basketball against this Knicks team. Ooh-wee. And it's also much more fun hearing a pin drop in Madison Square Garden. Oh my gosh. The fans are livid. They're sick, crying for any foul call they can get. Right. I mean, it's bad. It's real bad.
Nah. Some of the Knicks fans been going crazy about them foul calls, bro. Like, I'm at the point where, like, bro, like you just got to play through the fouls, bro. You can't worry about what the refs calling, bro. You can't control that, bro. You got to play through the fouls, regardless of how you feel about the situation. But like you said, John, when Cat picked up them 2 fouls, man, that was big. I've been saying that all postseason, bro. Like, the Knicks don't have depth down low. Like, that's our weakness is the center position. Like, Cat is not a natural 5 to start with. Now we got him playing at the 5 against Wemby. You pick up 2 early fouls, that changes the game plan in the situation. Got to put Mitchell Robinson in, who's banged up, and he's not a threat offensively. A big rebounder, but he can't hang with Wemby. He can't guard Wemby. Let's be honest.
At all.
And like I said, we just don't have the depth at that position. So
yeah,
it is what it is. Gotta limit our turnovers. We got to get back to sharing the ball, man. It can't be the Jalen Brunson hero basketball show. Gotta get Cat involved when he's out there. Let OG cook. I've been saying that the past 2 years. I'm glad people starting to see that he's a dog out there. But you just gotta let these other guys, man, get their shine, man. Josh Hart had a big game 3, but just wasn't able to get it done. So we'll see what happens, man, moving forward. But let's see. 2-2.
I got a quick question for you, bro. Just a basketball question. So why do you think Mike Cal hasn't been integrated in the offense? Do you think it's a lack of aggression, or do you think he just a system player and the ball is not moving effectively?
Well, I feel like it's not the touches. Yeah, everybody was talking about it during the regular season about him not producing, but it's like, bro, when you standing around looking around, you got to get in the rhythm. So early in the game, get him some early touches, get him going, get him cutting to the basket, not just spotting up, standing in the corner waiting on the ball. Get him involved because he can go get a bucket for real. If we're being honest, you just got to get him some early touches. And that's the same thing with like Cat and anybody else that's on the team. Get them going early, and then Brunson can do what he want to do in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I feel like they're adopting the same strategy as SGA and just having 10 eyes looking at Brunson the entire time, and then that dribble drive, kind of 10 dribbles and then take a shot is not going to work. Because you're getting
the last game 3, bro. This man dribbled the whole doggone shot clock, bro. Got a turnover, bro. Swing the ball.
Yeah. It's like a piece of me thinks, bro, the same way we were talking about San Antonio when they beat OKC, how they dropped those 2 games because they thought that was the finals. I low-key feel like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from the Knicks, that they beat them 2 times at home. I don't think there was some like Knicks fans and the Knicks players that I think they thought the series was over. That's how they're playing. And I feel like them being in San Antonio was almost a benefit because it just feels like the moment is too big. And I thought it was going to be too big for the Spurs, but it actually seems too big for the Knicks right now because everybody's trying to play winning basketball, like make winning plays instead of playing winning basketball. And I feel like that's really been the divide and why they're so out of sorts, especially from Brunson.
Yeah, them boys got to take care of the ball, man. That's the big thing. Take care of the ball and moving it around. Like Cat's been hooping. He was hooping the first 2 games. They switched up the game plan with guards on him, and Buddy just started settling for jump shots. Bro, attack. Yeah. You got Castle on you, bro. You 260, 270. Go by him.
Facts.
Draw a foul, something. And then we got other dudes over there driving to the lane and doggone acting like they scared to shoot. Bro, he either gonna block it, bro, or you gonna miss, or you gonna make the shot, bro. Put it up, bro. You over here acting like you all scared. Oh, I need to find somebody to pass it to. Bro, shoot the ball.
Hey, in their defense, Hundo, Wemby is 7'5".
Bro, shoot the ball. All of this gonna be is a block shot, bro. You acting like you ain't never been blocked before, bro.
Wemby gonna have 25 blocks.
Bro, so he just gonna have to block it 20 times.
Like, thank you. DPOI.
I promise you. Oh my goodness. Also, the Knicks are not hitting their free throws neither. Goodness gracious.
Free throws. We ain't even get to the free throw line. No.
Nah, they there. They got that at least 10 times. Well, they took 10 shots. They just didn't hit 10 shots.
Compared to how many the Spurs got.
The Spurs were 6 for 6 from the free throw. Well, hold on.
I ain't talking about this game because they ain't missing.
No, we talking about this game.
That's what I'm talking about. Because the Knicks agent went to the free throw line. They had 23 free throws attempts.
I'm telling you.
What about last game?
Last game, I'm sure.
I ain't talking about this game because the Spurs not missing from the field this game, bro.
This the game we talking about. I thought so.
I'm talking about the series.
Oh, now he want to talk about the series.
Bro,
look at the goalpost, Collin.
Listen.
Oh,
You literally just said it, John. they've hit the most threes in NBA Finals history or something, whatever you just said.
Yeah, that was
They're
tonight.
not missing shots, bro. They're not even. The free throw line is not a question, bro. The free throw line is not a question. Why are we talking about the free throw line?
For the Spurs, they're not hitting no free throw shots.
Okay, but bro,
I mean for the
exactly.
I'm sorry for the Knicks. Excuse me, the Knicks are not hitting no free throw shots,
bro. The free throws don't matter, bro. Even if we hit them free throws, we still getting cut.
I mean, yes, that's true, but at least
that's what I'm saying.
At least you're getting some more points.
The free throw line don't matter, bro. This game. That's what I'm saying. Those free throws don't matter, bro. We still down by 20. Even if we hit all them free throws, we still down by 20.
28 actually, but who's counting?
Okay, my point exactly. Like, come on, bro. Don't talk to me about no free throw line, bro. The free throw line is 1 point, bro. We need to be getting some stops, stopping them from making threes. That's what we need to be worried about. Not no free throw line missing free throws. Ain't nobody worried about that.
John, do you think it adds something to Wemby's legacy for him if they win, for him to overcome like this, being down 0-2 and coming back?
He just did it last series. He just came back down from 3-2 last series.
Hey, bro. Hey, Talman, I ain't trying to hear that right now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't trying to hear that right now, bro. He said you at least down by 10 less if you hit the free throws.
Oh wait, what happened?
He said you at least down by 10 less if you hit the free throws. I ain't trying to hear that, bro.
Exactly, Thomas. I'm telling him, bro. He tripping, bro. I'm telling you. So yeah, I think when we get in the ring right here is just I told you he starts to run. Before the series started, I said he starts to run. He gets the ring this series. And for him to come back down 0-2 in the finals and people was counting him out, a lot of people was counting Wemby and the Spurs out after the second game, and they lost in doggone at home. And I said, you know what? First of all, he's not about to lose in New York. He's not gonna lose that first. He wasn't gonna lose game 3. I had a feeling he was just gonna dominate, and he did. And then tonight, I said, he can win again. New York ain't doing nothing too special. He couldn't win again. Like, and guess what he did? Come out here and dominate it again.
Yeah, he did.
And bro, this is the thing that I've been telling people, bro. And people been telling me, "Oh, you're glazing Wemby. He's 7'5". He can have his way anytime he wants to have his way."
I was like, yes,
yes, I'm glazing,
bro.
Hey, Collin, he's 7'5". Yes, I'm glazing,
bro. He can literally have his way anywhere, anytime, bro. Is nobody if he jumps up in the air? Who's getting up there? Nobody. And once again, I told y'all, he can down low. He can also he's just showing you the past 2 games. He can still hoop down low. Y'all want to push him on the ground? Sure.
He's a little too crazy.
Hey. I'm just saying.
Hey, John. Stand up.
Hey, word to James. Only thing is, I'm not James. I'm not going to get no honey. We ain't going to get no honey on my podcast. No, sir. Nah. Hey, Wemby, Wemby, you cool. Yeah. I ain't doing that though. That's crazy. Nah, it's them boys getting after it though. So I think this game is pretty much over. So let's go ahead and get straight into that game 5. Hundo, let's talk about game 5, brother. Can the Knicks go back into San Antonio in front of that crowd who's going to be turned up now with a tied series back at the crib? What is this? Probably Friday night game. So Friday night in San Antonio, they're going to be turned up. Can the Knicks go back into San Antonio once again and try to take care of business in front of that home crowd?
Absolutely. We already stole 2 on the road. Let's get another one. We got to bounce back, bro. You can't lose 3 in a row, bro.
Okay. So based upon these 2 games, because I can only assume that the Spurs would have the same game plan going back home, right? Which is, I mean, we know they're gonna be physical. We know all this, blah 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 blah, right? That's been the cry for the past New York games, that the game's been too physical, the series has been too physical. But it's the finals. I mean, for one, my personal opinion. So the same physicality going back into San Antonio, like, what do you do when now the Spurs like, okay, you physical, we just gonna go get buckets anyway, because they're getting tough buckets. Caps are down there getting tough buckets. Vassell, they're getting tough buckets. I mean, they're going into the paint and they're not just shooting threes. They also going into the paint and getting buckets, but they need to get buckets too. So I mean, like, what do you do? Like, what's the game plan? How do you What do you
I
do?
think you got to take a page out their book. And what they've been doing to us on the defensive end is extending pressure,
Mm-hmm.
slowing down the game, making it tough on Brunson, getting across half court. Yo, we getting across half court with 17 seconds. We not even getting to our offense until what 7, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Use that on them. Extend pressure, pressure the ball. I said this before the series started. We got to pressure the ball. We gotta force Fox, Castle, Harper. We gotta force them to make plays. We gotta get physical. Try to force turnovers. I think everything starts on the defensive end for the Knicks, and then
I agree.
offensively we gotta share the ball, move the ball around, get everybody involved early. It can't be the Jalen Brunson show.
That's real. Who helps him though? Because I mean, in this
OG,
past two games,
Josh Hart,
that's
Cat.
been part of the problem.
Those are the three. Because I mean, shoot, you look at it. Josh Hart had a great game in game 3. He was knocking down shots. I think he had like 16, 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
Just got off to a slow start in the first quarter, got off to a slow start in the third quarter, got off to a slow start in the fourth quarter. In game 3, this game today,
That's the majority of the game.
but I'm saying, bro, if you that's what happened. That's literally what happened, bro.
Golly.
Like the beginning of the first
He
quarter.
said every quarter, ain't it?
No, the beginning of the first quarter, the beginning of the third quarter, and the beginning of the fourth quarter. We started off slow in game 3. The second quarter, we went crazy. And we had a 7-point lead going into halftime. We come out of halftime, gave up that lead immediately in the opening 3 minutes of the third quarter.
So what's stopping Wemby next game 5 from having another 40-point game? Or even 30
I
point
mean,
game?
I don't think we've seen him have a 40-point game yet, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry. He had 30. He had 32 last game. My bad. What's stopping him? What's stopping him from doing that again?
Bro,
Like, what do you want to get real technical now, Collin? Like,
bro, we just got to keep him on the perimeter. That's our best bet. Force him to take jump shots like he was doing in game 1 and game 2.
So who's stopping him from getting down low?
Bro, it got to be a team effort.
Okay, but that's been the issue though.
That's the thing, bro. We did it the first 2 games, bro. Don't act like we wasn't doing it. We was making it tough on him.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, even with your toughness, he was just a turnover away from beating y'all in game 2 at the crib.
But he didn't. He lost. They lost those 2 games, bro. We gotta call it how it is.
You're right. So you think they're gonna go back to doing that? Is what you're saying?
They got to. That's the only hope we got.
Okay, this is a better question then. Why'd you go away from it at home?
Bro, foul trouble, physicality. They bought the physicality, bro. That changes the game plan.
And that's what I'm saying. They're not gonna stop doing that now.
Foul trouble, that changes the game plan.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna stop doing that. So what are y'all gonna do to counter that?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We got to keep them out the paint.
Okay.
Send multiple bodies at them. If they knocking down threes like they doing tonight, it is what it is. But force somebody else to beat you. Okay. Or keep him out the paint. I hope he just settling for jump shots like he did in the first 2 games.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get too ahead of myself and get too happy for the Spurs right now because like I said, it's just gonna be a tied series so far going into game 5. But what are your thoughts on you lose tonight, clearly, right? You go to game 5, you lose. What do you who in the chat? Let me see what the chat talking about. Yes, Cat getting okay. You're right. And we talked about this. We did talk about this as well. Mitchell is nobody after Cat is a threat to stop Wemby. So if he gets into any kind of foul trouble, it's barbecue chicken for sure. I definitely agree with that, Tommy, for sure. So I mean, what do you do? Not put Cat on Wemby to start the game next in game 5? Like, how do you stay away from that? Because I feel like that same formula could be had. Because I mean, if you play Cat aggressive, he probably might get a foul call again. So how do you?
All right, so look at this. The 2 fouls that Cat got in the first quarter, they switched. He was on De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox drove, body contact, foul. The second foul was an offensive foul on him trying to post up Wemby.
Yeah.
It ain't too much you can do in that situation, bro.
Yeah.
As far as guarding Wemby, I mean, he's been solid guarding Wemby. His fouls ain't really been on guarding Wemby. So I mean, that ain't really the question. You just can't pick up dumb cheap fouls on other people and then hooking people arms trying to post up on offense. That's how he got his 2 early fouls today.
I hear that. I hear that, Tommy. I'm not mad at that take. He said, you don't go away from Cat being on Wimby because he feel like okay, Wimby neutralizer. I don't know about neutralizer. That's a strong word, but um, he's the best person they got to play against Wimby. Is that's what he was trying to say?
Yeah.
Because I don't know about neutralizing him, but he's the best person they definitely got to play against Wimby for sure. And
He,
we see that.
he's been doing a pretty decent job on him, bro.
Yeah,
He's been making it tough on him.
for sure.
And then on the other end, he's been the first 2 games he was going at him. They took Wemby off of Cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I think, like I said, my issue has now become, okay, cool. You neutralize. Sure, Wimby still gets 20, and then you got to worry about Castle, Vassell, and Harper. Like, who's guarding them boys? Because apparently nobody's doing it.
You just got to make it tough because we got the people to guard them. That's not the question. Josh Hart can defend. Mikael can defend. OG can defend. We got the people to defend them.
So what's
we just got to make it tough.
You feel like they're not doing that?
Nah. Vassell was knocking down threes today. Castle was knocking down threes. At some point, either you got to make it tough on them or hope they start missing. I don't think they're going to shoot great from the field and from 3 every game.
Oh, for sure. For surely not. But, I mean, like I said earlier, they can get inside easy, too. They wasn't been getting inside every game I've seen in the entire series. So it's not just games 3 and 4. They've been getting inside when they want to get inside as well. And not to say that New York has, could not do the same, but it just, like you said, they just haven't been attacking as much. And I don't know why that is. You would think being at home, in front of your home team, crowd, all that stuff, like they'd be turned up to try to lock in. It just has not been the case.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you look at game 3, it was a whole bunch of turnovers. Like you would expect the Spurs is the team, the young team that's making those turnovers. It was the Knicks making bad passes, getting ripped, getting late in shot clock situations, like you said, at home.
Yeah.
Like the more experienced team shouldn't have that problem, especially at home.
That's true.
So the fact that the Spurs outplayed them, specifically game 3, and took care of the ball, and then you look at game 4, they were just knocking down shots tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's hard to beat a team when they knocking down shots, shooting over 50% free, 60% from the field. Like you got to get stops.
Yeah, that's facts. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it, bro. Not mad at it. So I already know you said Knicks game 5. Collin, what you feeling, brother? How you feeling? Spurs going to San Antonio.
I think the Spurs go home and they tell all their fans we're not coming back. So this is going to be real quick. I think the Spurs win the rest of the series.
I agree with that take. Actually, I was at work today. I was telling you in the chat, but I told you this at work. I said I think the Spurs can go 3 straight, bro. I really do. And I know you didn't really have faith in that take. I know Hundo does. I clearly don't have faith in that take. And I said somebody had to do it. Obviously, first it seems like nobody's been able to go 3 in a row. Both teams are getting ready to go 2 in a row, back to back. So somebody got to go 3 in a row. And I think the Spurs are the team that can do it, right? If they go 3 in a row, Wemby's already shown he's not worried about being booed in New York, cursed out, whatever. It don't make no difference to him. He's trying to get a ring. So I agree. I think they can go ahead and knock out the series as well. Yeah. I ain't got too much more to say, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to watch the game because Knicks going on a 10-0 run. I want to make sure we're not eating our words in a couple of minutes.
See, the thing is though, even with a 10-0 run, the boy's still down 20. The boy's still down 20. That's the sweetness of a 10-0 run for them right now.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, Wemby wants to win in New York. Like I feel like he's taking on this villain arc, and he'll solidify himself as face of the league. I think he is already, but winning in New York, the mecca of basketball, I feel like this is what he envisions in his head.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Well, I know we're trying to get back to the game. I know Hunter trying to get he about to either get some sleep or text us crazy in about 30 minutes. One of the two. I think he's waiting right now to see if this run gonna keep going. But
He don't even look sleepy.
hey,
I'm not.
right, he don't look sleepy.
I'm not worried about this game, bro. It is what it is.
Happens to the best of them, hot champ.
I'm going to sleep.
Hey man, it's not for earlier. Them boys won the chip this year. Yeah. And listen, I said this. I don't know if I said this last. I might have said this last live pod when they were when they were down 0-2. I said with the start of this dynasty, it could only get crazier because they could make a trade for a superstar, another one, and go and be on a generational run. So it's I think they're doing a good job right now with the young core they built. You know what I'm saying? With Harper, I think Harper's gonna be a superstar. Actually, I like it. That boy been hooping. I don't care what people say about Harper. That boy been hooping. So I think he can really turn it up some more.
Talman, that's that's a bold take.
Yeah, that's a very positive. 4-7. Mike,
Dude, hey, they got Wemby, bro. That's a big piece of it, bro.
I mean, yes, they have Wemby, but that's a Malika Andrews take right there. That's
Bro,
a Malika Andrews.
Hey, he only gonna get better.
That's facts. But I think you have to continue to, like Collin mentioned last pod, you have to start paying people now because obviously you about to hand Wemby a blank check. So after that get paid out next probably this summer, they gotta pay him now because the check only gonna get blanker. I mean, essentially you gonna tell Wemby to just take the building next. I mean, not too much sooner. So
Right.
I mean, you got to win now. Got to win now because, like I said, I think Harper's only gonna get better. Vassell gonna want his. Cal's gonna want his. So I mean, yeah, you got to make some
I
things.
think they'll make a trade before that happen, though. It
Yeah,
wouldn't surprise me. I think Harper and Castle probably gonna stay, but outside of that, bro, they could make a move with some of them other pieces that they got.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends on like I don't think crazy trades like that has ever been a part of like the Spurs culture though. So I just wonder if they stray away from that. And then the question gets tricky once you start getting to Champagne's contract and Vassell's contract because you want to keep them in that 20 mil a year range and you pay them anything more. Now it kind of weakens your bench. So I don't know. There's some hard questions, but 4 out of 7, man, that's Jordan level. So
now question: Are we counting this first one as one of the 4?
yes.
Okay, so now they only need 3 more. That ain't too bad, bro. That ain't too hot of a take.
No, I mean, but I think like the thought is correct. I just don't know if it's in the next 7 years. I feel like when you look at the Spurs original dynasty, I mean, these boys are still young, so I could see it being over the next decade or like 12, 13 years. But 7 years is going to be it's a very short period of time. I think other teams are only going to get better too, especially in the West.
They don't have a Wemby. That's the difference.
That's a fact. They don't have a Wemby, and my thing is,
there's nothing you can say to go against that, Collin. That man's 7'5", bro. I see you over there thinking.
I agree, bro. But like what I'm saying is, we both said over text, like when he steps off the floor, they're a totally different team. That's only going to get worse the more you pay people. So,
and that's
but see, I think they see that now, though. Like, when he's off the court, they're gonna go address that this offseason.
I agree. I just about to say,
bro. You think he's about to come back and be a backup center? Heck no.
Who?
They see that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was about to say they about to get somebody. Because Cornette gotta go. It's been cool, Cornette, but nah, we need somebody else that can be competent after Wemby needs some rest. So they get somebody that can do that. They good. They're gonna be solid, and they get somebody like another 6-man, a better Keldon Johnson. Yeah, no boy's gonna be solid. I can see the run starting for sure. Definitely can see the run starting.
I love Wemby, but as a Celtics fan, I pray that doesn't happen because I pray we get our act back together and back in this situation again.
I hope so. We ain't gonna answer for Wimby either up in Boston, man. Unfortunately, I bet the game like, wow, Wimby again.
Hey, pause.
What? All right, there you go. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, man, we appreciate y'all tapping into the Winning Shot Podcast. We had to get on here, man, and give Hundo some interesting news about his Knicks, brother.
Hey,
Which you already knew,
hey,
but you know,
hey, the Spurs only got 9 points this quarter now.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, it's
Out.
but,
Watch out. Hey, the boys only got 9 points this quarter.
all right, let's hop off the podcast. I need to go watch this game because now you see how Hundo up. He ain't sleeping.
Yeah, he ain't sleepy now.
Man, I ain't even watching the game, man. I just pulled up the score on my phone. Man. Calm down.
Wait. Okay.
I'm going
Hey,
this. Y'all boys be blessed, man.
We appreciate y'all Winning Shot Pod. We love y'all. We'll see you at the next point in time. Peace.